Philadelphia Eagles defeated my favorite team of all time, the San Francisco 49ers, 7-31, in a very disappointing loss for the Niners. We'll get to what they should do this offseason in a minute, but first off, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. They deserve this win. There's an asterisk because, you guys did beat a team with no quarterback, but you guys were always doubted this whole season, saying, oh, when will they defeat a contender? When will they destroy an opponent in the contender? Well, they did. And the San Francisco 49ers, defensively, they played great. I understand, they didn't have a quarterback. Well, they did put pressure. Hassan Reddick played his ass off this game. He played amazingly. 2 sacks and was probably the best player in the game. He played amazingly. It was just fantastic to see him play. From an opponent, did commit a lot of penalties. Some of them were a little bit ticky-tacky, but some of them were like, come on, bro, you can't beat that. It was very unprofessional than that. Not unprofessional, what's the word called? It was very undisciplined of the Niners to do that, especially the fight that Trent Williams did. Granted, it was hella entertaining, but that's pretty stupid. Come on, you're a veteran. You shouldn't act out like that. I get it, you're human, but come on. That was not professional of him, and it was very undisciplined. The whole team was playing undisciplined. Jordan Mason, he didn't have to run at the punter. He could have just, I understand they wanted to get the block punt so they could have better field position, but he just gave the Eagles even better field position, which I thought was pretty dumb. Some plays were a little bit ticky-tacky. They didn't really give us some holding calls, but you know what? Hey, you gotta go as the game is called. Doesn't matter. The Eagles, their running game was pretty annoying for the defense. They kept running and running and running. They really tired the shit out of that defense. Now, granted, the offense didn't really combat the defense and, giving them long positions and having them have rest. They literally had 3 and outs. So the defense was really unrested, and great job from Jalen Hurts. At first, he wasn't really running that well. And then in the fourth quarter, he started zooming. Especially that defense got very tired. They couldn't stop the run for shit. To the Eagles, they were prepared for this game, and they really didn't look at their matchup like, oh, this is an easy game. Nope, they took it seriously. And, well, I bet the Niners did, but they were injured. Other than that, the Kyle Shanahan this offseason really needs to look at, hey, how do I protect my key players? And now they also have to look for another defensive coordinator. Now that DeMeco Ryans is gone, they have to scramble around and, not scramble, but this is a contending team. They don't need to get rid of their pieces. Keep the same core. Find a good defensive coordinator. They will most likely find one. Kyle Shanahan's good at getting defensive coordinators. He was with Dan Quinn. Obviously, he wasn't the coach then, but you know what I mean. He's been with defense. He knows what a good defensive coordinator is. He got DeMeco Ryans. He did get DeMeco Ryans and Robert Saleh. I was trying to put it in order, but then I flipped it. But whatever. I also need to get a better starting right tackle than fucking Mike McGlinchey. He sucks. He's trash. Get rid of him. Get someone else so that you can actually want him to block Hassan Reddick instead of being, I don't know, maybe we should put a backup tight end as, how about you have someone you trust in instead of a fucking tight end? I don't know. That's just me. And Brock Purdy, we'll see how that goes. The injury is 6 months with surgery. He'll most likely be back, but 100%? That's a little tough one. I don't know about that. The Eagles will be playing the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs will win. And no, I'm not biased. I could care less who wins. If the Eagles win, good for them. If the Chiefs win, good for them. It doesn't matter to me. They're not my teams. But I just think that the Chiefs has always been consistent the whole year. And that I always did pick the Chiefs to win. And the Eagles, I get they're one of the best pass defenses. But I mean, I don't know. Can they stop Patrick Mahomes? Can they? I mean, hey, that offense, it's going to be a battle of offenses. I'll say that. I don't know about battle of defenses. On paper, the Eagles are better. But I just think that this team is just Super Bowl prepared. I think they have the better weapons. And defensively, they're no joke. They got so much pressure on fucking Joe Burrow. On the first quarter, they had 4 sacks. Insane. That's amazing. That's unheard of. And, yeah, the Eagles, they look they look bright for the future. They look contender. They're probably be contenders every year. Only problem is that they're gonna have to re-sign some players, but come on, the salary cap is going up right now. They're looking good. Niners, they just need to focus a little bit in the offseason, add a couple players, and maybe this team can win a Super Bowl. And if not, you're going to have to look at some coaching decisions and maybe get rid of Kyle Shanahan or do something about it, because he's been here for 6 years and not a championship, even though this is a championship roster. Maybe you're going to have to let him go, but not right now. Do not let him go right now, because these quarterbacks are tied to him. They're rookies, and they're learning his system. You get rid of him, you're fucked. You don't need to go extreme. You just need to look at the championship route and find some good players in free agency, or look to the draft and develop some and flourish with them, or trade for someone. I don't know. They just need to tweak a bit, add some new pieces, get rid of a couple pieces, and they're good to go pretty much. I think this team will be contenders for 3 years from now. Their window will be shutting down in probably 3 years. Eagles, they look ready. Would I give Jalen Hurts like a huge ass extension? I don't know. He didn't really have a great game this game. I feel like really the Eagles didn't play that well, and they won 31-7. They didn't play that well, but they won by a lot. Now just imagine when they're playing the best they can. Shit, they're a scary team. I'll say that. They look a scary. They've been a scary team, and they are a scary team. And future-wise, shit, I want to mess with them. Chiefs, they are a scary team too. And just imagine Patrick Mahomes when he's healthy. Shit, he's about to go off. Unless he's gonna have a Buccaneers game, but you never know. Maybe he only does win the Super Bowl against the 49ers. I mean, hey, shit, you never know. But I think the Chiefs will win the Super Bowl. And yeah, well, let's see how this goes. I'll talk about more NFL news than just Niners news. I know I only talk about Niners shit because that's my team, but I'll dabble a little bit more into NFL news. So you know what that means. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting more often now that I don't have to worry about fucking finals. Finals has been a bitch and a pain in the ass. I was studying all this time, but you know what? I'm gonna upload more, be more consistent, be more on YouTube, more frequently. Now that there's a new semester, and I don't really have to. Not that I don't have to try hard. It's just that I can relax a bit and do more YouTube, because I just started recently, and I'm like, oh shit, I got all this shit to do. I'm scrambling out of the pocket, and I broke my UCL. You know, it's like fuck. It's just tough to see. Anywho's, like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Peace.